everyone, this is Robyn. Welcome to mypinkstamper.com. Are you ready for a quick and easy video tutorial today on how to make a card using our Crafting Forever stamp set? Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. You can find everything you see in today's video directly on my shopping page at mypinkstamper.com. I don't even know my own website address. Kind of funny. One of those days, I guess. All right, so we're going to be doing a little bit of scoring and making our own background embossed texture using our Simply Scored tool, and we'll do that in just a little bit. I'll go ahead and start with our stamping, and I love these bright colors. It's a little bit cold and dreary right now where I live. It was very overcast today and cold in Utah, and so I'm ready for a bright and cheery card today. I'm going to start with our stamping. And I'm going to take this piece of Whisper white cardstock. This is cut at 2 1/4 by 3. Let me see. Let me double check that, how many inches that is. I have, thankfully, it is 3.5 inches. I want to make sure I give you the right measurements if you'd like to recreate this and do it along with me. I'm going to be using these art pens or pens, and I'm also using Crafting Forever housework whenever. I can tell you that is true in my house. Ask my husband. Especially today. I've been crafting in my craft room pretty much all day long. I did take a break and took my son to get lunch today. All right. Oh, I did that wrong. I'm going to flip it over. Okay. I'm going to flip this over because I forgot I wanted to stamp it up a little bit higher because I'm going to be doing something fun with the bottom part of it. And now I'm going to go ahead and take a piece of our Granny Apple Green scrap. All of our cardstock that you're seeing in today's video comes in full sheets of 8.5 by 11, and you can get them in packs of 24 or in multicolor packs in their color family. I'm going to stamp this about right here because I'm going to be using one of our dies with it. Okay, that's all of the stamping for this card. And I'm going to pull out my die cut machine. And I'm putting this right here. I'm going to be using a circle from our Stitched Shapes framelits. This comes with circles, ovals, and squares. You get 4 sizes of each. Run that through. And here we go. Set that aside. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of coloring. So I'm going to start, I'm using our Stampin' Blends. These are our alcohol-based markers, which they're wonderful. I love them so much. I will start with the dark, lovely lipstick, and I'm going to do the top of the pen and just the body of the pen. We have a bullet tip, and there's also a brush tip on the pens. On the pens. That's funny that I said that. On these pens, yes. I was thinking of these pens. You see my thought process there, right? Okay, the next one I'm using is dark Granny Apple Green. I'm going to do this here. And the last color I'm using, oh, I didn't. Okay, I'm going to put these right here. I need them one more time. The last color is dark Bermuda Bay. Our Stampin' Blends come in light and dark, so you can blend them together or use them on just coloring like I'm doing today. Okay, now what I'm going to do, which I think makes the card, is on the bottom is I'm making little squigglies like I actually drew it. Isn't that so fun? Okay, oops. There we go. And the last one. All right. Now I'm going to take our Simply Scored tool. And this is great for scoring, to make boxes, or just making fun textured designs like I'm going to be doing right now. I'm going to turn this a little bit. So I'm going to be scoring it. It's actually scored this way, so it's going to be landscape, but I have to turn it portrait to be able to do that. I'm going to be using those 2 balls to the, what do you call this? I forgot. It's not the stylus tool. I'm going to do 1/4 inch. So just hold it to the left and hold it down. Just do 1/4 inch. Every 1/4 inch. Just want to make sure my finger's not in the way. I've had that happen before. And when I pulled down, it also did the shape around my finger. And I really don't think that adds a fun touch to this card, but maybe. All right, I'm just pulling it down. Okay, if you can see that closely, you see that fun texture. We used to have an embossing folder that gave us that texture. So once it retired, I realized I could just make it myself with our scoring tool. I have a piece of thick, I'm sorry, it's not thick, it's regular, of MELON MAMBO cardstock. It's cut at 5.5 by 8.5 inches. I'm going to fold it in half. And this card will be landscape like this. Did I tell you the size of this one? I don't think I did. This is 3.25 by 4.5 inches. And I'm going to use our SNAIL adhesive. Oops. And when you're embossing, it's really a nice idea. Can't even talk today. To put the adhesive on all 4 sides so it stays down. And I'm going to be adding it to a piece of basic black cardstock. This is cut at 4 inches by 5.25. And I wanted a nice, thick black border on this. And I'm going to turn this over, add some adhesive, and add it to my, look at how fun and bright this is. Doesn't this just make you smile? These colors really just make me smile. They make me so happy. I love them. Now I'm going to take, okay, so we'll take, this is going to go right here. And this, I'm going to add some, let's see, how am I going to do this? I think I'll go ahead and add a little bit of adhesive. I don't know what I said, but I added adhesive to the left side of the back of this. And I'm going to add it on right here. And turn this over. And I'm just going to use some of our regular Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'll put, probably make sure I have 2 on the piece of Granny Apple. And then I'll just put, you could put one in the middle if you wanted to. But I'm not going to today. Are you guys having a nice week so far? I hope you have something fun planned. We have a lot of birthdays this month, so that's going to keep us really busy. All right, I'm going to add this right here. And we have our card, and here's one that I made earlier. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. If you're not a subscriber yet, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment and let me know what you thought of this crafting project, this card project. You can find me and more video tutorials, giveaways, and my online class pre-order information directly on my blog and website, mypinkstamper.com. I hope to see you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.